A Musical Theatre Resource Guide. Chapter 1. Theatre and musical theatre are big industries. National Alliance for Musical Theatre. 520 8th Avenue Suite 301. New York, New York 10018. 212-714-6668. Fax, 212-714-0469. info@namt.org. Musical directories at cali.org/en/arts/performing_arts/theater/musicals/directories. allmusicals.com, All Musicals. BroadwayMusicalHome.com, The Broadway Musical Home. donlink.com/musicals, original rock musicals. musicalheaven.com, Musical Heaven. musicals101.com. musicalsonline.com, Musicals Online. newmusicals.com. Musicals news at cali.org/en/arts/performing_arts/theater/news_and_media. playbill.com, Playbill Online. tolkienbroadway.com, Tolkien Broadway. ileseye.com, Internet magazine of stage reviews and opinion. artsavant.com. An eclectic arts site devoted to writers, thinkers, performers, and their impressions and expressions of things artistic. australianstage.com.au, Australian Stage Online. backstage.com, Backstage West. Online site for the Backstage West/Dramalogue publication. broadwayworld.com, Broadway World. A theater resource featuring news, message boards, video previews, show information, photos, and biographies. broadway.com. Features theater listings and showtimes for over 1,900 separate venues. broadwaystars.com. Daily digest and commentary about what is going on in the world of theater. coloradotheatreguild.org, Colorado Theater Guild. Provides information on theater events, news, jobs, and auditions in Colorado. coloradodrama.com. Devoted to Denver metro area theater reviews, performing arts reviews, Colorado theater festivals, and theatrical criticism. concert-reviews.co.uk, concert reviews. curtainup.com, Curtain Up. Internet magazine containing theater reviews and features. steppenwolf.org/ensemble, The Ensemble, Steppenwolf Theater Company. sites.google.com/site/let he show begin, let the show begin. Notices from Tucson area theater companies. londontheatre.co.uk, London Theatre Guide. Latest news, reviews, and listings from London's Theatre Island. Official londontheatre.co.uk, London Theatre Guide. The official site for what's on in London Theatre, including online ticketing, news, listings and information on events run by the Society of London Theatre. minnesotaplaylist.com, Minnesota Playlist. newyorktheatreguide.com, New York Theatre Guide. ontheboards.com, On the Boards and in the Wings. Janine Fawcett's column on legitimate theatre and the performing arts on Broadway, London's West End, and around the world. radio.com/broadway/broadway1.html, radio on Broadway. scene4.com, scene4 magazine. International monthly online magazine of theatre, film, and media that features articles and interviews with writers, composers, actors, directors, musicians, designers, and filmmakers. showbusinessweekly.com, Show Business Weekly. Show Business is a casting weekly for the performing artist, emphasizing job opportunities and trade resources for New York City's up-and-coming talent. theistage.co.uk, Stage Online, the online version of The Stage, the world's longest-running publication for the performing arts industry. stagephoto.co.uk, Stage Photo. London Theatre photographs and listings. All productions will remain indefinitely on site to build into an illustrated historical document of London theatre. theatremania.com, Theatre Mania. tickets, news, reviews, children's theatre, and the best of Broadway and off-Broadway shows. theatreguidelondon.co.uk, Theatre Guide London. theatre-reviews.co.uk, Theatre Reviews. Reviews of theatre performances in North West England by Brenda Keane. muse.jhu.edu/journal/200, Theatre Topics. Academic Journal from Johns Hopkins University Press on Performance Studies, Dramaturgy, and Theatre Pedagogy. VancouverPlays.com. Provides arts information, theatre reviews and previews, and commentary from the West Coast of Canada, by Jerry Wasserman. TheWickedStage.blogspot.com, The Wicked Stage. Weblog by Backstage West founding editor Rob Kend. Postings include news, reviews and reflections on things involving theatre. Yahoo.com/entertainment. Musical theatre musicals websites. mtcofa.com, Musical Theatre Competitions of America, competitive festival for musical theatre students and directors. Sondheim.com, all about the musicals. allmusicals.com. americanmusicals.com. amtpresents.org, Austin Musical Theatre. bmi.com/musical theatre. bostonconservatory.edu/theatre. castaalbumdb.com, online index of musicals. commentsj.org, Children's Musical Theatre San Jose. en.wikipedia.org/African_American_musical_theatre. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/alpine_valley_music_theatre, East Troy, me. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/musical_theatre. gsmtc.org, Gilbert and Sullivan Musical Theatre Company. cranartcenter.com, Cranart Center, Urbana-Champaign, IL. music.broadwayworld.com. musicalonline.com, Performing Arts. musicals.net. musicals101.com. musicaltheatrebasel.ch. musicaltheatrecenter.org. musicaltheatreheritage.com. musicaltheatreaudition.net. nmi.org/the-front-row/resource-center, Musical Theatre Writers Resource Center.4thwaltheatre.com. nea.gov/grants/apply/musictheatre.html, grants for musical theatre. nhsmta.com, National High School Musical Theatre Awards. pbs.org/wnet/gperf/genre/musical_theatre.html. performersacademy.net, offering training in acting, dance, voice, and musical theatre. pittsburghmusicals.com. seasidemusictheatre.org, Daytona Beach. sgmt.org, St. George Musical Theatre. sjcmt.com, San Jose Children's Musical Theatre. smithsonianducatan.org/spotlight/musical.html. storybookmusical.org. tolkienbroadway.com, musicals. theatrecamp.com, Columbia Gorge Musical Theatre Camp. Chapter 2. Musical Movie Resources. Musical movie categories at cali.org/en/arts/movies/genres/musicals. Subcategories. 1776. 8 Mile. 8 Women. Absolute Beginners. Alfred Packer, The Musical. American Astronaut, The. American in Paris, An. Anything But Love. Backbeat. Bells Are Ringing. Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, The. Boyfriend, The. Brigadoon, 1954. Camelot. Carousel. Chicago, 2002. Cinderella, 1957. Cinderella, 1997. Country Bears, The. Dancing Lady. Easter Parade. Enchanted. Fiddler on the Roof. Flower drum song. Funny girl. Gay divorcee, they, 1934. Gigi. God's Pal. Grease series. Greendale. Hard Day's Night, A. Hello, Dolly. Help. King Creole. King of Jazz, the. Laurel Canyon. Little Match Girl, the. Little Voice. Mamma Mia. Marcy X. Meet Me in St. Louis. Moulin Rouge, 2001. Murder at the Vanities. Music Man, the. My Fair Lady. New York, New York. Newsies. Oh, What a Lovely War. Oklahoma. Oliver. On the Town, 1949. Once, 2006. One from the Heart. Pajama Game, the. Pal Joey. Pete's Dragon. Peter Pan, 1960. Phantom of the Opera, the. 2004. Phantom of the Paradise. Porgy and Bess. Puddin' on the Ritz. 1930. Quadrophenia. Rocky Horror Picture Show, the. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Shine a Light. Singin' in the Rain. Slipper and the Rose, the. Sound of Music, the. South Pacific. Spice World. Star is Born, A. 1954. Star Rock. Tango, 1999. There's No Business Like Show Business. Tommy. Topsy Turvy. Velvet Gold Mine. West Side Story. White Christmas. Wizard of Ounce, the. Words and Music. Xanadu. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Musical movie websites at cully.org/en/arts/movies/genres/musicals. filmsite.org/musicalfilms.html, musical and dance films. imdb.com/genre/musical, top 50 musical films. realclassics.com/musicals, real classics, musicals. Showtunes music websites. Showtunes is music used in live musical theatre. allegromusiconline.com. angelfire.com/nm/thepage/music.html. awesomelibrary.org/classroom/arts/music/music.html. bettershowtunes.com. broadwayworld.com. capitalsounds.org/library.html. crankcity.com/show.html. eduscapes.com/seeds/showtunes.html. imperialstrings.com/music_library/show_tunes.html. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/showtunes. giristymusic.com. hiddenamerika.com/vshops/music/showtunes.shtml. kshow.net/showtunes.asp. musicchoice.com/channels/showtunes.asp. musicnotes.com/broadway. pianobrothers.com/music/on-broadway/index.asp. showtunes.meetup.com. showtunestheater.org. songsearch.com. sundaymatinee.org. sundaysHowTunes.net. themusicresource.com. top20showtunes.com. web-links.directory.com/music/show-tunes. youtube.com/results?showtunes. zmusical.com.